Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the Oakland Coliseum. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on The Show is next. Sean Quezada is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Harold, what do you got?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
At the plate, David Lee, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
David Lee.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is the last game before a 9-game road trip, and it's important to win that last game before you go off on a long trip like that. 9 games is a long time. Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 1-0 delivery. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count and the pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Digging in, Michael Lee entering play. He's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
None out, runners at first and second. And that's in there, base hit. Lee is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they score one here. Maybe the bats are clicking again. They're getting right back to work where they left off yesterday.
Now in the box, number 3. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in. He's set. Now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. The 0-1 pitch out. Nothing doing. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
Outside, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Scorched to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. So here's Joe Mauer. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
The 1-0 now to Mauer. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
First and second here with nobody out. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. And the last 3 hitters have reached base safely here. You have to wonder whether he's going to be able to settle down here before it's too late. Ready now, Gary Cox. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Mendoza backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, Joe Mauer is still a guy you have to be careful with. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
So striding in, Albert Pujols. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 3-1 now to Albert. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Coming to the plate now, Andy Ibanez. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Now batting, Jose Altuve. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Now it's 2-0.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Drew Pomeranz comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Stepping in now, David Lee, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Mike Trout, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The average has been good, 306 to start the day, with 45 home runs and an RBI count at a whopping 147. Comes set, and the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made two tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Eight runs already in this inning. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Has a look, now the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Oh, look at Fluke. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Into the box, Michael Lee hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, number 33 on the year, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
The batter,
standing in now, number 3. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. In there, a base hit. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Mauer looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
The 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And even 10 runs have scored this half inning. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this will be fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
The 3-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder, and that retires the side. But not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Astros lead it 10-0. Derek Lowry gets the start for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Coming to the plate now, number 71. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Harold taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, in talking to the coaches, I think they're a little worried about the production they're getting out of the 5-hole. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat. Trevor Plouffe is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Well, if you're wondering if he was going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Stepping in, Avisail Garcia. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Too high, 1-0.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Digging in to try it again, Gary Cox. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gary Cox.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Plouffe is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. And I'm looking at Trevor Plouffe. The Twins thought for sure this guy was going to be their long-range answer at shortstop. But he's such a versatile athlete that we see him in the outfield. We saw him at third. He's played in the middle infield. He plays all over the diamond because he's that type of versatile player.
At the plate, Albert Pujols. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled straight back. One strike to Pujols. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Andy Ibanez. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
At first is Pujols. The pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit on the ground out to short. Mendoza has it. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High pop up. Mendoza is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for Houston, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Stepping in, Matt Olson, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
In there, and it's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. This team can pick it. Lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
At the plate, A.J. Reed. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike one. One out, nobody on. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And this is fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Stepping in now, Richard Mendoza, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Batting 7th, left fielder.
Oh man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Now at the plate, number 40, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Comes set with the 0-1. Chopper foul. Here it comes on 0-2. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for Oakland. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Beautiful day here in the East Bay as we get a shot there of downtown Oakland, and the Bay set to go here in the third. Digging in and looking for more, David Lee. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. 3-0 now. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Fouled back. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. The 2-0 on the way, and a very low strike there, trying to speed up the game. Perhaps it's 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch, and he misses again. Ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Therefore it is Garcia, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael
Riding in once again, Michael Lee. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Another look to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The runner scores from second, and he'll pull into second with one away.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Into the box now, number 3.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second. And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon.
That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run, and if they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
So here's Joe Mauer. Swing and a liner. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
In now, Gary Cox, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, it ain't my fault.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
3 runs already home here. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
From the belt, the pitch. Line toward right center, and that's going to get down out there. Mauer rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Albert now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andy Ibanez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Ready on 1 and 2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Standing in now, David Lee, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ball 2. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And this one gets away. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his 2nd wild pitch of the game, and this one costs him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Ready once again, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering on its way. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you can see there. They're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Oh, this is a tough situation right here. I got a good hitter at the plate. You're down 2-0 with the bases loaded, no outs. Woo, maybe you should just roll it up there.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
In there, 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Digging in once again, Michael Lee, and this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
On its way is pitch number 75. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. One there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Stepping in now, number 3, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Fegley is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Big inning for him though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Houston leads this one 18-0. Standing in, Josh Fegley. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Josh Fegley.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Digging in, Joe Wendell. He went deep in the contest last night. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. The pitch. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch outs. 2 away now.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch outs now here in the middle innings.
71.
He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
First pitch on its way. Number 71 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. Cox is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And as you can see, they are way behind. Number 10 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 10.
Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Number 13. Joe Mauer.
Popped up. Plouffe is over. 1 away.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder Gary Cox.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Cox. Here's the first pitch to him. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Two and 0. Two and 0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. And oh, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now. And the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Into the box, Albert Pujols, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now. Swing and a liner.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box now, Andy Ibanez,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The 0-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 out and a runner on second base. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Astros on top 19-0. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Plouffe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 25.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. The high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit slowly back to the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Striding in, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch chopped weakly to the left. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. A's are gone in order, and they remain well behind. Digging in, David Lee. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Standing in now, Mike Trout, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
The 1-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael.
In now, Michael Lee, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Now at the plate, number 3. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. The set and the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Astros leave 1, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. So digging in now, A.J. Reed comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
A.J. Reed.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in, Richard Mendoza. Low for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping into the box, number 40. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Now to the plate, Josh Fegley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1, and as you can see, they are way behind. Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Joe Mauer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to third, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out of the game on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, it's the 1st inning, and he has some time to redeem himself.
In now, Gary Cox, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Mendoza is there. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Here's Albert now. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on 2nd and 3rd, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Runners at 2nd and 3rd here. Nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Andy Ibanez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. And the 2nd run will score as well.
That ball's right in front of you when you're running to first base and you're just going, please sit down. Please, please.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there for strike one, 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Lee. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 34 home runs now on the year as this lead got even wider.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Digging in once again, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
The 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And Trout has himself a base hit. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
8, Michael Lee.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. 4 runs here in this half inning. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Nope. 3-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up stolen base number 21 so far. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Here's the 3-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Standing in now, number 3. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, he's really struggling, and right there you get an infield hit. Nothing more frustrating. That just kind of epitomizes what's been going on with him today. Not a lot of balls hit hard, but they're getting hits.
So here's Joe Mauer as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Astros lead it 23-0. Striding in once again, Joe Wendell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wendell.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Ready for another shot now. Number 71. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Trevor Roof.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now. 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So here is Avisail Garcia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
2 out with the man at first. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Two. Here it is. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Full count. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Olson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A high fastball is in there. Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in now, Gary Cox.
Leading off for
3
the
hits,
Astros.
including a pair of
Left
doubles
fielder,
for him thus far.
Gary
And we see some
Cox.
action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. That's inside. 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Three and 0 now. Albert Pujols is on deck. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
3-1. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Striding in, Albert Pujols. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. One strike to Pujols. Favorable call in there for a strike. Here's the 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. That misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. they got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Hit sharply on the ground, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Designated hitter, Andy Ibanez.
In now, Andy Ibanez. Fly ball to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Houston, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Digging in, A.J. Reed. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
A.J. Reed.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. Into the box, Richard Mendoza. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. 1 out, nobody on. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in now, number 40. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Popped high in the air. Number 3 is there for it. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And they remain well behind. Digging in and looking for more, David Lee. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. The pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Olsen takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout. As you get a look at our line score, it's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. At the plate, Mike Trout. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Big pitch to Trout. 2-0. Outside and low. 3-0. Michael Lee will be next. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So striding in, Michael Lee, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he takes a called strike 2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Into the box now, number 3. as he'll take a look at ball one. And he's been terrific so far with 4 hits in 6 tries. Here's the 1-0. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
So here's Joe Mauer. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
As a look, now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Stepping up now, Gary Cox. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
The 2-2 pitch. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Hard hit to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Astros lead this one 24-0. Into the box now, Josh Fegley. 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Good waist pitch, 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Full count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Lee is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Stepping into the box, Joe Wendell, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 71.
And now time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey. At the plate, number 71. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Cox sprinting after it, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland, and as you can see, they are way behind. Number
attention,
70
please.
will take the ball
Now
now
pitching
as the
for
new
the
pitcher.
Athletics, number 70.
Here's Albert now. He's got 3
Leading
hits,
off for the
including a
Astros.
double to this
The
point.
first baseman, number 6, Albert Pujols.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
The 1-0 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Ball 3. Andy Ibanez waits on deck. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So coming to the plate, Andy Ibanez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's taken for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hit back up the middle, reined in to second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play.
Up next for the
Nice
Astros,
job on the mound to bounce
second
back from the
baseman,
leadoff walk.
Jose
Those are usually pretty
Altuve.
costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First offering on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Grounded back up the middle. Mendoza over to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros are down quietly, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. So here is Avisail Garcia starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And he's set down, one away.
First baseman number 21, Matt Olson.
Now in the box, Matt Olson, and his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Now the 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Struck him out. So now just one man stands between he and his no-hitter.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Standing in now, A.J. Reed, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Lee is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daly City line or on the Fremont Richmond line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall. AC Transit will also be available.